this is what this is like a simple family tree of the Greek gods. You got that? All right. And these are the names of the Roman gods, okay? Those were Greek gods, and these are Roman gods, okay? And they are the same gods as the Greek gods, but they have different names. So let's see which is which. Mercury is who? This is Hermes. You understand? Hermes is a messenger god, herald. So he was the messenger of gods, and he is the god of commerce and theft, stealing, you understand, and cunning, okay, and travelers. He was the god of travelers, and he is represented by wearing a winged sandal, the sandal with wings on it, you understand, and he wore a hat with wings. That's Hermes, okay, and the Roman name is Mercury. Do you understand? And Venus is Aphrodite, which is the god of love and beauty, okay? And Earth is Earth. Mars is Aries. He's the god of war. And Mars is the father of Romulus and Remus. Do you understand? He's the father of Romulus and Remus. These two were twins and brought up by a wolf, okay? The wolf fed its breast to raise these two babies, and these were the founders of Rome, who built Rome. You get that? And Jupiter is Zeus. You get that? Zeus is Jupiter. Saturn is Cronus. Okay? Cronus, the one of the titans. Okay? Zeus was who? The god of, the ruler of all gods, alright? Uranus was the god of the sky, okay? And Pluto, who is this? Pluto is Hades, okay? The god of the underworld, okay? And Neptune, who is this? He's the god of, he is Poseidon, which is the god of the sea and the earthquakes. You get that? So you have to, it's good if you know the names of the Roman gods, okay, and Greek gods, to have background knowledge for all this, okay. Of all the planets, Venus is closest in size to Earth and nearest to Earth in distance. Ironically, we know less about Venus than the other planets because of the dense cloud cover that surrounds the entire planet. Ironically, what does that mean, ironic? Ironic means it's odd or amusing because it involves a contrast, okay? It has like the opposite things inside it at the same time, so it's very odd or amusing. Because of the dense cloud. What does dense mean? Dense means it's thick, the thick cloud. Dense means having a lot of things or people in a small area. Cloud cover that surrounds the entire planet. What does surround mean? It means it's all around something, alright? The entire planet. Entire means the whole. Okay, a little background. What is background? Here it means background knowledge. That means the knowledge that you have to have before learning something else. Background is in a picture, right? There's the main subject. What's at the back of the main subject is the background. Venus was named for the Roman goddess of love. Venus was named for. What does that mean, named for? It's same as named after. It means it has the name of someone, alright? Who was great or famous. Named for the Roman goddess. What is goddess? Goddess is a female god. It's clearly visible to the naked eye. It's clearly visible. What does that mean, visible? Visible means can be seen. Visible is the adjective of vision. Vision means what you can see. Okay. I think I'm not going to erase this. I'm going to do it here now. It's clearly visible to the naked eye. What does naked eye mean? Naked means without having any clothes on, okay? Naked eye means the normal power of your eye without the help of any instrument like glasses or microscope or telescope. So it's clearly visible to the naked eye means you can see it clearly without anything on, without using any instrument. It appears as a bright object in the evening and morning sky. It appears. What does that mean, appear? Appear means it shows itself, okay? You can see it. I'm sure you've all seen it. Venus is about 66 million miles from the sun. 66 million. What is a million? How many zeros in million? 6 zeros, okay? Miles. How long is a mile? A mile is 1.6 kilometers approximately, alright? And around 27 million miles from Earth. It's approximately 80% of Earth's mass. Okay? And 90% of Earth's size. It's approximately. What does that mean? Approximate means it's close to a number, but it's not the exact number. So you can say roughly, okay? 80% roughly is the same, rough. Of the Earth's mass. What's a mass? Mass is the amount of physical matter in a body in space, okay? And 90% of Earth's size. It's just about where. That's just about where the similarities end. That's just about. What does that mean, just about? Just about means nearly. Okay? Nearly. Where the similarities end. What is similarity? Similarity is the quality of being similar. What does similar mean? Similar means having the same characteristic. Okay? So it means it looks alike, but it's not completely the same. So that means that is all about nearly all of the similarities of Earth and Venus. Venus orbits the Sun every 225 days. It orbits. What does orbit mean? Orbit means to go around an object. Okay. Orbit means to follow a continuous and curved path. That's orbiting. It has clockwise rotation on its axis. Clockwise. What does that mean? Clockwise. Clockwise means in the direction of the clock's hand. Do you understand? It has clockwise rotation on its axis. What's an axis? Axis is an imaginary line going through an object. Okay? So let me draw a picture for you. I'll have to erase all this. Oh my goodness. So this is Venus, okay, and this is the axis of it, and it goes around this way, turns this way. You get that? Turns this way. Clockwise rotation. What is a rotation? Rotation is a circular movement going round. That's different from all of the other planets. How does the Earth rotate? Counterclockwise, okay? The opposite direction of the clock's hand. So it turns this way. You get that? Interestingly, it orbits the sun counterclockwise, okay? It orbits the sun counterclockwise. That means if this is the sun, right? Sun is actually bigger than Venus, but we're talking about Venus, so it orbits the sun counterclockwise, which is the opposite direction of the clock's hand. All right, and the Earth does this too. It rotates itself in counterclockwise, and it orbits the sun counterclockwise. That's the Earth, what I'm talking about right now. Okay. Venus has a long day. The period between sunrise and sunset from one spot on Venus is 58 Earth days. The period, what does period mean? Period means the length of time, okay? So the length of time between sunrise and sunset from one spot is 58 Earth days. It takes 58 days on Earth, okay? So that's 24 hours, right? No, one Earth day is 24 hours. From one spot. What's a spot? Spot is a small, round, colored area on a surface, okay? That means the planet makes one complete rotation every 116 Earth days. It makes one complete rotation. What does complete mean? A whole rotation every 116 Earth days. Every, what does every mean? Every and each is the same, okay? So that means once in, okay? Once in 116 Earth days. It makes one complete rotation once in 116 Earth days.